Hi, we're going to talk about how to test a smoke detector. For the purposes of this video, we're going to talk about three different types of detectors. First one is the replaceable batteries. Most of those come with a 9-volt battery that you replace as needed. Those units, they are 2-year life expectancy. They're being phased out because too many people take the batteries out of them because it's a lot easier to do that than it is to silence or clear smoke out of the house. If you're cooking popcorn and you burn the popcorn, it's a lot easier just to pop the batteries out of the smoke detector. Problem is, people forget to put the batteries back. So now the smoke detector is not working. So that's type 1. Type 2 would be the newer style smoke detectors, which have a sealed 10-year life battery. That way you can't replace the batteries. You can't pull them out. The third one we're going to talk about are hardwired smoke detectors or fire detectors. So let's start with the battery operated one first. This type has a push button on the front. When you push that button, you're testing the unit. If it goes off, you know the unit's working. If the unit does not go off, then it does need to be replaced. Again, battery operated, those have a 2-year life expectancy. So keep in mind that if they're 2 years old, they can go off by accident or not work at all. So they would have to be replaced. So you just push and hold the button and then see if the alarm goes off. So as you can see, this unit does work. If you were to use the 10-year life battery, that one would work the same way, has a push button on the front. That unit, typically though, those can't be removed from the wall. Those have to be tested on the wall. The third type that we're talking about are the hardwired units, which are electrically plugged right into your electrical system of the home. Those units are usually a little bit more durable, and to be tested, some of them have a plate on the front that can be pulled off to be tested. If your unit does not have that, the only way you can test it would be to cut the power to the unit, which means going back to your breaker box, turning the power off. If you have a problem with that type of a detector, that you would have to get an electrician to come in and have them take a look at it. So those are the three main types of detectors that we want to talk about today. That's how to test them. You want to test them every 6 months to make sure that they're working properly. Thank you and be safe.